Get yours?
Okay.
I did.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and call the meeting to order. It is Tuesday, November 18th, 2025. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Minutes and reports received and filed.
We have the collectors, October 2025 fees. That's it.
Okay. Commissioner Committee Liaison Reports.
I don't have a whole lot this week. Going to try to get a tour of Wildwood. Guess they're putting some pavement down today. We were going to try to do it this afternoon, but it's not going to work. So we'll go by later this week and write my name in the pavement somewhere. Stamp it. Already tried up. That is it. MAC conference this weekend.
I had a guided tour last Friday of Wildwood Extension. Wednesday is Mid-Mo Regional Planning Commission meeting in Ashland. Thursday, Road and Bridge Advisory Committee meeting. And Sunday begins the Sunday, Monday, Tuesday MAC conference at the Lake.
Tomorrow is the Chamber Transportation meeting at 7:30 if you would want to go in my place, Jeff, because I don't.
Sure, now I can go.
Yeah, well, since you said you didn't have much. Thursday, I have a 250th committee meeting. Friday, I have a 250th committee meeting with LU. Next Tuesday, we are presenting a bottle of our 250th wine to Governor Kehoe. Wednesday is the Chamber Prayer Breakfast, and our commission meeting will be on Wednesday, starting at 10 a.m. because we're ferried down at the lake. We can't really do it on Tuesday.
Have a meeting at the lake.
Sure.
Yes. And by the way, you don't look a day over 200. These 250 meetings, I'm surprised they invite you to those.
Okay.
He's actually 205. Cook County had the 205th last week, so speaking of fifth, there you go.
Okay. Presentation from staff, consultants, invited guests. We have the MU Extension Program update.
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ann.
There you go. I just have my little packet here that's some of our field specialists and faculty, similar to how we've done quarterly updates in the past, with just a little snapshot of the programming that's been going on in the county and the surrounding areas over the last month or two, depending on when they submitted their reports. As you can see, Kathy Deacon, who is our field specialist in nutrition and health. Well, let me rewind a little bit. The last time we were here, one of the things that I kind of mentioned was the fact that when the federal government eliminated the SNAP Ed program, we were unsure how that was going to affect nutrition programming across the state, because a lot of our nutrition program associates were fully funded in their positions through SNAP Ed dollars. We ended up statewide having to lay off between 80 and 85 people, which is the largest layoff that Extension has ever had to do. And that included mostly nutrition program associates and some of our specialists. East Central, thankfully, was relatively not spared, but we didn't see as big of a hit as some of our other regions. So Kathy Deacon, our nutrition and health specialist, she's based in Callaway, but she serves Callaway, Cole, and Osage, and now she's also picked up Miller. So they've just kind of assigned folks throughout the map what coverage they're going to have. Dawn Sevian is our nutrition program associate. She was retained, which really speaks to the level of work that she does. She used to just cover Osage and Cole. Now she covers Cole Osage, Southern Callaway. Let me see if she got this all on her header on her report yet. Yes, and Montauk. And so we're really, really grateful that we were able to retain both of them because they do an incredible amount of work. And so at the start of the packet, we have Kathy's report. I always tease her. You can tell how much she's doing because of the fact that her font is so much smaller than everyone else's. She gets it as small as you could possibly read it with the naked eye. To show everything she's been doing. She's been doing a lot of really great programming for reducing fall risk and balance and independent living, especially really utilizing the building that we're out of over off Tanner Bridge Road. She's also been piloting a Part 2 program, doing some research to see if they can write a new curriculum around some of the Tai Chi programming that they're doing. And actually today, they're over there with the film crew filming some of the folks that are doing this pilot to put that out statewide as a success story that we're working on. Then there's also a report from Sean Everly, our youth educator, our 4-H educator. They've been doing a lot of work. The 4-H year starts over every year on October 1st, and so they're knee-deep in recruiting new folks. I know they have they had a program last night, actually, on the 17th that was a kind of a get-to-know 4-H for kids who may be interested in joining and their parents, but haven't really jumped in yet. And so they're doing a lot of work with that and planning for the new year. Dawn, our nutrition program associate who I mentioned, is doing a lot of really great work with pantries, Salvation Army, Catholic Charities, all of those great things, and also at the library. So she's been doing a lot of great stuff. Chrissy Brandel is our livestock specialist. She is based out of Callaway County, but she serves Cole, Cascade, Marys, Montgomery, Osage, and Warren. She's been doing a lot of great stuff and a lot of interesting programming involving drones and precision ag and things like that. So she's really taking in a lot of really great training and information and then turning it around and making that available to the public. Mary Soba is our field specialist in ag business. I know she's busy right now with working through tax programming and all of that. And then I have my little impact update on the back, which mostly just talks about the things that we're working on in our councils right now. It's the time of year where we're really thinking about budget requests for the next year and elections. We have our election every year in January, but we collect nominees through December so that we can get the legal notice in the paper. We're always looking for more people to come on board with Extension Council, folks who are community minded and interested in giving back, and because we appreciate a variety of perspectives on how to best do that. We kind of get in our silos and we see things just one certain way, but we want to make sure we're serving all of Cole County appropriately. So that's kind of, like I said, a little snapshot of the things that are going on in the office and around the community with programming right now.
So the 85 that were let go, was that MU extension throughout the state?
Yes. Yeah, I know. It was really hard. The SNAP-Ed program, the grant that they were on, I believe, had been going on for 30-something years, 34, I want to say. And those nutrition program associates from Missouri, we received $11 million every year from the federal government to do that. I believe $8 million of that was just personnel costs. And every state in the union that has an extension system, which is pretty much every state, is in a similar boat, and they've had to reduce their nutrition direct to youth and low-income folks, staff, which is a shame.
So you mentioned the extension elections coming up.
Yes, sir.
And there's Jefferson City, it's not just Cole County, it seems kind of like a county thing, but we do have election committee members from Jefferson City area specifically. So if you're in this area, Jefferson City incorporated area, let us know.
Yep.
Then we also have some from the east side and west side. I think split up in a couple of districts, right?
Yep.
So we're always looking for some good volunteers. So if you're interested, let me know, get hold of Elizabeth.
Yeah.
We got a Facebook page, website, however, it's out there, so.
Yeah, and anybody can give me a call about that, and I'm happy to talk to them more about the time commitment and things like that. And this year especially, I'm really interested. We did a statewide survey and a countywide survey, and we've received the results from that, and we're going to be sitting down with the council, each council, and talking about, okay, well, what's our priority issue for 2026? Cole is ahead of the curve on this. The council chose to do a survey a few years ago, and we looked at that data last year and said, what do we want the theme to be for 2025? And the council voted on child development. And so we did specific programming for child care providers to help keep their clinic hours or licensure hours, I suppose, updated and get recertified in CPR. Then we also offered a babysitting class, and then we also partnered with United Way of Central Missouri, Kurt Hafley over there, to do our first ever admin trainings. He had heard from a lot of the folks who own or administrate child care centers across the county that they wish that there were more trainings that were a little higher level and that were more attuned to them and not just the child care teachers. And so we did that last month, had our first ever child care administrator summit, and those are the kind of things, if we're looking for something that we want to focus on next year, we can do some specific programming for Cole County around a priority issue. Any other questions or anything for me?
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. We are presenting a resolution for Bruce Bax for service on Cole County Traffic and Safety Advisory Board. Ann and Trent, if you would come up here, if my fellow commissioners would come down. Over and I will come down, but we have this is a resolution by the Cole County Commission honoring Bruce Bax. Whereas it is an honor for the Cole County Commission to recognize Bruce L. Bax for his exemplary service he has given to the citizens of our county by representing their interest on the Cole County Public Works Traffic and Safety Board. And whereas Bruce was appointed to the board in July 2016 to replace his father-in-law, Don Schneiders, who was a long-standing member of the Traffic and Safety Board since 2000. And whereas Bruce served the Traffic and Safety Board with dedication and commitment for 9 years, and his contributions were numerous, including many important safety improvements that have profoundly impacted our community. And whereas being a successful business owner with over 70 employees, Bruce knew the importance of hard work to produce quality outcomes and had great appreciation for helping others and a natural ability to build lasting relationships, which made him a true asset to this board. And whereas Bruce loved life, his family, and was a faithful man, as he was a member of the Cathedral of St. Joseph, Bruce and his wife Ann enjoyed tailgating at Mizzou football games, fishing, taking boat rides, vacationing at the lake cabin, but mostly cherished the time spent with their 3 children and 5 grandchildren. Whereas Bruce was very involved in community service and a member of many organizations, he was highly respected by his peers, serving as a role model to many. And whereas Bruce departed this earthly life on September 29, 2025, leaving a lasting legacy for all to follow. Now therefore be it resolved by the Cole County Commission and the Cole County Public Works Traffic and Safety Board that Bruce L. Bax be posthumously commended for his time, talent, relentless service he devoted as a member of the Cole County Public Works Traffic and Safety Board, and all the other organizations he graciously assisted. We extend our condolences and best wishes to the family of this fine citizen. So this is, and I serve on Traffic and Safety, so, I came on in 2012, but, yeah.
He loved it. Thank
Yeah, he
you. Thank
did.
you.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
And the wonderful thing is, we're adding a third generation here shortly with Trent replacing Bruce. So anyway, we'll do that next. But anyway, we just,
Thank you all.
yeah,
This would have meant a lot to him. He loves serving, so thank
Yeah.
you for allowing that.
yeah.
Thank you all.
You want to get together for a picture?
Oh, get my cane out of the way.
Jeff smiled.
I did not make teeth I was showing. Didn't want to be too many. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Let Sharon in with us.
Oh, he loved it.
Yeah.
He loved it.
And see, normally I don't read all those, but I thought, no, I'm going to read the whole thing, so. So our next action is the appointment of Trent Bax to the Cole County Traffic and Safety Advisory Board. So I have a order of the commission here. So this will be our third generation. So,
Order of the Cole County Commission, whereas the Cole County Commission has the authority to appoint members to serve on the Cole County Traffic and Safety Advisory Board, and whereas Trent Bax has indicated a willingness to serve in said capacity, and now therefore it is resolved, the Cole County Commission hereby appoints Trent Bax to complete the remainder of Bruce Bax's unexpired 3-year term, which shall expire December 31st, 2027. I'll make the motion to adopt this order.
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Trent, welcome aboard. We do have donuts at the meetings too, so.
Eric said. Yeah, that's exciting. Yeah, it pays a lot. 4 times a year.
Phone number and your mom's down there, then I can send you.
Hey, Eric.
Here.
You want to give this down today?
Okay.
And then there should be a frame somewhere.
No, this one, this
one
is,
stays here?
yeah, this one stays here.
Okay.
I
Usually
mean, I
send them
can get a copy.
Usually Melody will send a copy or send an
Okay.
email. So, yeah.
She'll be back tomorrow.
Can't you give them the original?
I'll do it in color. It'll look like it.
Oh, thanks.
And you are welcome to stay for the rest of our meeting, or you're welcome to run like.
Not gonna hurt our feelings.
He's got to go work on that wildwood.
Yeah, he's been working on
project.
Wildwood. He can't stay too long.
Okay.
Oh, Eric's expecting me to use the excuse to walk out the door. So. Oh, thank you guys for coming.
Thank you, yeah, thank
Thank you
you.
very much.
Okay, bids and contracts. New business accounts payable review.
There's no accounts payable.
Okay. Approval and signing of MDFB tax credit disbursement request number 5 for the soccer club.
This is request number 5 for the disbursement of funds for the United Capital City Soccer Club in the amount of $1,591,250. And I think Luke is here if he has anything to say or add.
Just here if there's any questions, but
You're in
Just the-
business, right, out there?
yeah, they're working.
Is this the final?
There may be just a very small tax credit request still this year. I was just made aware of a small one, but the majority will be completed after this one.
Okay, well, good deal. I haven't been back by there since they opened up, I don't know, a month or 2 ago, but see it from the road that there's a lot more done with the road and parking lots and stuff. It's looking really good. Lights are on out there, so.
Yep, and the group next to it, so the other half of the development, the 20 acres that's still a lot of gravel piles and kind of excess fill dirt is, looking at plans on some of the site prep and pad prep to get that other part of the development moving forward. So, good things coming.
Yep. I'll make a motion to approve and sign the Missouri Development Finance Board tax credit disbursement request number 5 from the soccer club.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, approval to run a sole source ad with iLookabout.
And working with Tim, we are asking for approval to run a sole source ad with iLookabout. They offer a software that integrates directly with DevNet and allows automatic work field assignments, mobile data collection, and seamless updates to property records. This wasn't a part of their budget for this year. It is a sole source that we look to see needing to be renewed each year, so we just need to start that process and getting an ad in the paper.
Good.
Thank you, Mr. Assessor.
So we're in the process of going paperless over there, which will free up a lot of real estate. But our plan is to view every parcel and do a full inspection on every parcel, residential parcel in the county in calendar year 2026. So I hired 3 new residential field inspectors. Hired a commercial field inspector as well. But the 3 residential field inspectors will go out with iPads, which is next on the agenda, which will run this software and will allow them to go out and do every bit of their field work on an iPad. We'll be able to, instead of printing files for them to take out in the field and for them to have a tape measure and a camera and a clipboard, they'll go out with an iPad, measure, photograph everything, and then that will be integrated. There'll be someone in the office who runs quality control and just basically blesses all of the data that was collected in the field, and it will eliminate all of the keystroking data entry of that field work that was gathered out in the field. So this will make it exponentially more efficient as far as doing the residential field work out and getting it back into DevNet. And we're going to be on the bleeding edge of this. There's only been one other DevNet integration with this, and it was in the state of Nevada. So we're going to be the guinea pigs on this here in Missouri. But they did give us a break on the fees. What was it like?
24.
They waived I think a $2,500 setup just because I think they want to prime the pump here in Missouri and get more clients here in Missouri. So this should make us exponentially more efficient out in the field.
So you're the beta on this, huh?
Well, not quite, but we're the second iteration with DevNet. Yes.
Great.
Yep.
And we will have a good backup. We're going paperless, but we're going to have a good backup system to back all this up.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes. I'm sure you'll still have to keep the paper somewhere.
We're going to have our PRCs, our property record cards will be kept. We'll keep a single sheet of each one of those. So there'll be 32,000 sheets in the office, but otherwise the rest of the data is already in a digital image tied to each parcel. So yeah, correct.
So I'm fine with it. Good.
Great.
I'll make a motion that we run the sole source ad for the iLookabout.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Approval of iPad purchase for the assessor's office.
So we ran this through Brian. We also just kind of ran it just through Apple. Brian was able to get this for us for $18 cheaper. But we have a quote here for 3 iPads, chargers. This will include a data plan for $3,722.64. And one thing I didn't mention is this will also give us the ability, having these iPads with a data plan, we'll be able to track where any of our field inspectors are at any given moment in time for a safety standpoint, to have people out where maybe people don't want them. We can see where they are, and we can also track their efficiency Hey, how many properties are you getting viewed and processed compared to, to other field inspectors on the same routes? So this, from a safety standpoint, would be really nice too.
So do you know where they are, or do you know where their iPad is?
That's a good point. I guess they could put it on a bus and let it run
Chain it
around
to
for
them,
them.
so-
Yeah.
All right. But that's a great idea, especially from the safety and security
Yes.
side
Yes.
of things. Perfect. I'll make a motion to approve the iPad purchase as explained by the assessor, 3 iPads for $3,722.64.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye. Hey, while you're here, so you got the 3 assessors and 1 commercial, correct? So where does that put you as far as being fully staffed?
I think we're fully staffed right now, and we're under budget on, we had always kind of held out for a residential or commercial certified appraiser. I'm kind of stepping into that role as a, having been licensed and being able to value property. I'll fill that void. And we still have 2 residential certified appraisers on staff. And when I come to you all here in a couple weeks for budget, we are going to incentivize a way for anyone in the office who wants to become licensed or certified to make that happen for them and dangle a little bit of carrot in the way of pay if they do want to become certified. And we have 2 certified on staff that can do work, that these people can do their apprenticeship under. They have to do a 2-year apprenticeship to become certified. And so we're trying to create a path where we would have more certified appraisers on staff. But this puts us in a really good position as far as being able, the 3 residential and the 1 commercial field inspectors, we're going to be able to handle the volume that to reassess the whole county.
Right.
We're going to have.
But I think that's always been the excuse, was that we never gave enough money to hire these people, we couldn't find people and stuff, and now you got it fully staffed essentially already, so that's great to hear. Appreciate it. Thank you.
I want to thank Tim. We're communicating at least once a week on budget and where things stand. So
Yeah, we're watching you new guys. You guys got kind of,
We're colluding.
starting your own little group there. We can't sit here and talk amongst ourselves like that, like you all can. We have to post it.
So
I'm just
thank
teasing.
you
Good
all
job,
for that.
guys.
Yeah.
Both of you all.
Okay. Do we have anything else before we go into closed session?
I don't think so.
Pursuant to section 610.021 of the revised statutes of Missouri, the commission will go into closed session to discuss the following personnel issues under section 610.021 subsection 13.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Sam,
Yes.
Jeff,
Yes.
Harry.
Yes.
Got it.